Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's only too happy to take that back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round?
Yamal! Good save, keeper read that well.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Ferran Torres. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. De Jong gets into some space. No way through, so back it comes. Shot a goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that was vital. Still goalless. Quarter of an hour played. So what can they make of this? Koulibaly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pedri. Now it's Thuram. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Lofted in he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Balde. Ferran Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Yamal. He has found the way through. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Rafinha. And here's Kolomwani. Kolomwani is onto this. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Now who's going to be first? And he's decided to go for it. And that certainly packed a punch. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Deep cross. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rashford finds himself offside. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Now it's Thuram. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Rashford.
Temps additionnel,
Koundé.
1 minute.
Ferran Torres. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Olise. Well, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Balde. Araujo. For Ferran Torres. And it's Balde. And it's De Jong. And here's Rashford. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Yamal. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Kolomwani. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. De Jong. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Rashford. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a throw-in. Thuram chasing after it. That's been slipped through. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Olise. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. He's found a way through. Rashford. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Changement pour la France. Le
He's
numéro
having a
12.
good look here.
Le numéro 10.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 4.
Rafinha! And got to be quick to recover this. And it's De Jong. Pedri. And here's Rashford. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Oh, good take in a good area.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he shoots!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pass somewhat off target. Koundé, De Jong, Rafinha, and Yamal. That's a good run he's making there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 6. Le numéro
And here's Danny Olmo.
à leur place.
He's
Le
coming
numéro
out.
18.
He can
Le
get that
numéro
clear
25. Le numéro 24. Changement en cours.
into stoppage
Il y aura
time,
2
and it is
minutes de
still
temps additionnel.
0-0. Now he's off and running.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
The referee's awarded a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's come back out to him. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Can he finish? They've scored! They're level in a
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
L'équipe de France.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Jong. Koundé. Colomboani. Now it's Olise. Nicely weighted ball. Colomboani. And that is expertly dealt with. Rashford. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubasi strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Chance! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, what a mistake! Yamal. Oh, good spread. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Kubasi. And here's Rashford, played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's a good ball. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's gone for a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Casado. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe, he's away. Shot could be on. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Rashford. Now it's Colomboani. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Spread neatly. Balde. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Rashford. Casado, looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Kubasi. And Araujo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Camavinga. Oh, well played. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Camavinga could try cutting inside here. And he's had it hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kubasi. Rashford is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Balde. In with the challenge. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Ferran Torres. Colomboani. Looking for options for movement. De Jong. And Yamal.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
De Jong. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Casado. Koundé takes control of it, and he's on the move. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pavard has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Rashford. Saliba does well to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. And the shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Tromeni is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Terrific save by Manuel. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Olise. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is Koundé. De Jong. And Koundé. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And there's the shot! Oh, bang on target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Yamal. And here's Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has ended up in no man's land. Balde. So we're still where we started right now. Balde. Rafinha, he is through here. Swings in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Rashford. Spread out to the left. Good ball, good take. Ferran Torres! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yamal, he has found the way through, showing good feet. De Jong aims beyond the defence, drilled in low. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe goes looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mbappe pinches it off him. Now it's Kolo Muani. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's decent chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Balde clears. And it's Camavinga. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He has a look up. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
No joy this time. Koundé, Yamal, Rafinha, Pedri, Rafinha, Pavard cuts it out. Ferran Torres, given the lift of his goal. That's an imaginative pass. Pedri for Ferran Torres. Olise. Great vision. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal, he's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal, Koundé, Yamal, Rafinha. Defending was strong and firm. It's a searching pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Now this could be a chance. Well, that looks a decent ball. No way through, so back it comes. And he's in on goal. Camavinga ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Araujo. Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Rashford. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is there to clear. Koundé, De Jong, Yamal, and he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Rashford. And that is that. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the pass is intercepted. And it's De Jong. And here's Rashford. Oh, it's just a little long. Balde. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Played out to the right. He's found a way past. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that. But he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. Colomwani touches it back. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Balde.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. Yamal played into space out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That'll be a throw-in. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And here's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Nicely worked. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Casado. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked it up out wide. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared away. France are looking to go forward now. Searching pass he's played there. Balde. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Balde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Quality ball. That is good alertness. De Jong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Rashford. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. Another chance from a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Rafinha. Here it is, crossed in. And that has been cleared. Balde. And he welcomes it in. Rashford. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. And that is about as cool. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 4 coming up here. Yamal picks it up out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Koundé. Cross to the back post. Mignon claims it, safe hands.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Koundé wins the duel this time. Spread neatly. Thuram receives it in a wide position. Now it's Camavinga. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aims beyond the defence. Ferran Torres, who does have an assist to his name. Rashford. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. A heavy challenge. And the ball's gone astray. And it's De Jong. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Just a whisker away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ferran Torres, played in. Cleared without hesitation. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ferran Torres. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And Yamal. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe is onto this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 6, le numéro 9, le numéro 10.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Le numéro
Rashford.
7. Le
Still
numéro
just
24.
that single goal
Changement
and
de
we
cours.
are nearly done. He's played it back. Saliba. And that's gone loose.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Casado, and he's been shifted off it. De Jong, distributed tidily.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Saliba
additionnel.
goes sliding in. And it's Casado.
Such good technique.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Colomwani. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's through here. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
And he's managed to get free.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's gone route one.
Great ball, and the shot!
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Not the most accurate pass.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Rashford.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Al Kubasi makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Doué is herring after that one.
Defending was strong and firm.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Doué. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Balde. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Rashford. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely shaped cross.
France have it back and can go again. That has not gone well. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. Pedri. Passes short and sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Camavinga. France are looking to break at pace. Araujo. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram is onto this. Thuram. Very nicely done. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're off again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Lewandowski. Valde. De Jong. Camavinga. He's through here. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Olise having a look. Decent enough try.
Olise certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
De Jong. And it's Pedri. Balde. Pedri. And Rafinha. De Jong. And it's Rashford. It's a promising position. He's dribbled past his man here. Balde. He's got goal! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a
and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Thuram. Balde. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Thuram. That has been cut short. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
De Jong. And it's Rashford. Camavinga simply refused to be outdone there. He's ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And across it goes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kubasi. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim and there's the header! He scores!
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
À leur place, le
Pedri.
numéro 12. Le numéro 7.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Barcola. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Pedri. Rashford. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. There's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kolo Muani. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Foot in. Balde has been caught there. It's a foul.
Changement
We
pour la
have got
France.
changes here from
Le
both sides, in
numéro 10.
fact.
Le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 18. Le numéro 25. Attention, changement.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now somewhat off target. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Colomwani.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the right. Very much into the last knockings. Christensen. Oh no, this doesn't... Chance! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly will.
And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Olise!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Good ball, good take. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Olise!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. And the shot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal looking to play him in. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot could chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Opts to play it back. Balde could try cutting inside here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skims one in. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header! And that was very necessary. Looking for options. And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs, pour le président d'un de nos clubs de supporters.
Thank you.